Hey guys, welcome back to A Touch of Chit. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully good, yeah. Okay, anyways, I'm a little tired, but I did this cute little chit chat. Get ready with me. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. It's kind of all over the place. No, I did not tell you what I used or anything like that, but I can list it down in the description box for anyone interested. And hopefully you get to know me a little bit more. And go ahead and like, comment. Oh, you can subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. I would love and appreciate that. And hopefully you enjoy this video. Thank you for watching. Hey guys, sorry if I'm gonna scare you with my dark circles. Anyways, today's video is pretty much going to be a kind of like chit chat. Get ready with me, because as you can see, I need to get ready. I need to do something with my life, so that's what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna be like probably just talking to you guys, like get to know me, because I kind of just started off on YouTube just doing makeup tutorials and don't even know who I am. So let's get started. I'm not gonna be saying like what I'm doing or anything. The whole purpose is just to chill, pretty much. So pretty much who I am as a person is really not that interesting. Like I wish I was, but I got a few facts I can tell you guys. Okay. So, what a lot of people do know, but you guys might not know, is that I actually lived in Hawaii for about 8 months, and I went to school there, and I lived in Oahu, Waipahu, Waikiki area. It's a whole thing, but and it was pretty cool for the most part. It was nice to just have beauty surrounded by you, like every time you went somewhere. But would I ever like live there again? Probably not, because it's not the place that you really want to live. It wasn't the best experience. It was a very kind of isolated situation. Like, you just didn't really feel welcomed, which is fine. I mean, it is what it is. And I definitely failed all my I think I failed all my classes over there too. So I mean, that's not really funny, but I think I failed. The only class I didn't fail was orchestra. And speaking of orchestra, I was one of those kids who was an orc dork, okay? I played violin since 5th grade, all throughout high school, and if I had went to college, then I would have definitely picked that up there. But, I didn't really... I loved it. Like, my mom, she played classical music for me to go to sleep whenever I was a child, and I remember she would play Beethoven and Bach and a lot of other people that I really cannot remember, but I just distinctively remember hearing like a beautiful instrument. And then whenever I went to elementary school in 5th grade, they kind of forced you to do like extra curricular activities or whatever, like, so they had orchestra, so they introduced us to an instrument called the violin, and they showed us a viola, and I think that's all they showed us in 5th grade. And I remember I loved the violin so much. It was so little and it fit into my hand perfectly, and immediately I knew what I wanted to do when it came to that. Like, it became my passion right away. I was always the type of person that was like really hard on herself, and like if I felt like I wasn't gonna be good enough or whatever, I didn't push myself, if that makes sense. Like, for example, in orchestra you have like first chair section, and then you have second chair section, and then you have your positions that you sit in. Often I would say that I did sit in first chair, but that doesn't mean I was first seat, if that makes sense. So, like, if I'm in first chair and somebody's sitting in the first seat and I'm like fourth seat or something, it's just like, I felt like, okay, well, they sound better than me, so I'm not gonna, try to even try. Like, I'm not gonna try. So you can say that I had some issues. Like, I had some real issues with just being confident, but I was so passionate about it. Like, nobody could tell me anything. Like, I loved orchestra. I loved all the concerts. I loved all the competitions that we had. And I had a really cool trip into Dallas with one of my old orchestra teachers, who was my favorite, actually, of all of them. Him and Mrs. Sanchez. I don't know if she'll ever see this, but Mr. Anaya was my high school orchestra teacher, and I love them both very much. I still have my violin. I named her, or him, I don't know if it was a her or him, girl. I had so many violins. I think it's a him. I named him Inuyasha because I love anime, and Inuyasha was one of the first animes that I ever watched. So I'm also that kid as well. So, I mean, what can I say? Like, so yeah, I loved anime. I loved drawing, and I loved art. Anything that I was able to be creative with is just naturally what I was drawn to. And, I was a very deep and expressive little kid. I'm 23 years old, by the way, so about to be 24. A few months away from now, but but I'm growing up, that's for sure. So I'm a very outgoing person if I need to be, but for the most part I'm staying quiet, staying in my corner. Like, ain't gonna bother you, you don't bother me, period. And I would say that I have a good sense of humor, but most people would just call it annoying. And I'm perfectly alright with that. What's something else I could tell you guys? Oh, this is like the most important one. I am married, happily married to my beautiful husband, Miguel. And we got married almost a year ago. Not quite a year yet, but almost a year ago. Been together for almost 4 years. So, that is pretty exciting. And I'm very happy and excited to see where we'll go. We will only go up from there, but I mean, you know what I mean. Like, I'm excited. That's all. Okay. But back to what I was saying. I'm pretty much to myself. I don't really talk to people like that. You could say that I have a lot of kind of trust issues when it comes to like friends and stuff. But I have a best friend out of my husband, and I have a best friend out of his sister, Loretti. And her and I, so not only did I get a great husband and a great family, but I got his sister, which is like my best friend. Like, we are so close, and I couldn't be any more blessed and thankful to have her in my life. Her and my little sister is so cute too. I also have a little sister. I have a few sisters and a few brothers. But yeah, I love my sister-in-law and my mother-in-law and my other little sister-in-law. I have my mom and my little sister here. Of course, live for them, cannot live without them. I have Jennifer and Jesse. You know, I'm just naming out random people, but like, just know that I have a few people a few select people that I do talk to and I do, you know, enjoy spending time with, is my whole point of that. But for the most part, nah, you know, I'm good. Oh, I can tell you about this mess on my hair right here. Oh Lord, okay, embarrassing. Let's just say that just because you can do makeup does not mean that you can do hair too, my friend. Like, I'm just saying, like, I thought that I could have a purple blue unicorn moment. Yeah, it didn't happen. And I did everything right. I don't know what happened, but that's okay. That's alright. I can just dye it back another time, period. And speaking of hair dye, if anyone's curious, I've had my hair blonde, I've had my hair orange, I've had it blue, oh, that's a lot, blue, pink, no, well, it kind of faded into pink, because I had purple, but I got into the pool right after, and I didn't know you could do that, so it turned to pink. And then I had dark brown, black, but my natural hair color is like an off black color. It's not like jet black or anything. I don't think anybody's hair is jet black, but you know, it's just a black color. Yeah, but those were the times. I thought I was over them, but apparently not. So if anyone's curious as to how I got into makeup, I would say that it was all pretty much my mom. My mom for sure, because she would always wear just a line of liner, of thick liner. She would wear some blush, some shimmering blush from like MAC, and then she would always wear like a red or a purple or a brown lipstick. And I remember just watching her do it, and she'll fill in her eyebrows with eyeliner. Thank goodness. So I love you, Ma. Thank goodness that she has learned not to do that no more. But that's how I got started, is watching her do these steps, you know, whenever she had to go to work or stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. And I started watching YouTube whenever I was 11 years old. I started watching makeup tutorials. That was something I was very interested in. Anything that had to deal with art, that's what I was into. But I was always drawn to makeup because of my mom and like how it can make you feel and stuff. So the first person that I started watching on YouTube was Michelle Phan. And I know everyone, y'all know who she is. Like, if you don't, go look her up. She doesn't make YouTube videos anymore, which is unfortunate, but I understand. She hasn't made YouTube videos in I think a year or two, and she had like over 400 or something videos. Maybe more, I'm pretty sure it was more than that. But she was the very first person I watched when she did her everyday makeup tutorial. And she was on her webcam in her backyard. And I remember ever since then, I could not stop watching makeup tutorials, especially hers. Like, I watched every single video. I was definitely dedicated to her. And I watched Shan XO and Nicole Guerrero and Chloe Morello What else did I watch? Dulce Candy or something like that. And I really should have started YouTube a long time ago. But like when I really wanted to make my own videos, but honestly, you guys, everything happens for a reason. I don't think I was supposed to make it if I didn't make my videos back then. Because I had a lot of growing up to do. I was very insecure about myself, and it just wouldn't have been right for me to do. Plus, I'm way better at makeup now than I was back then, honey, okay? But we won't get into that, okay? I just love how makeup can automatically make you feel better. It's not necessarily, oh, you need to put on makeup. No, like, you can enhance what you already have and catfish. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Anyway, but you can enhance what you have and you can feel more confident. Like, who wouldn't want that? Why is that a problem? But I do give big props to the girls who don't wear makeup at all, because I could never. I know this is a get ready with me, but I need to do my eyebrows off camera because I need to be able to focus, etc. Like, period. So I will be right back. Alright, I'm back with brows. It would have taken too long to try to do on you. Okay. Anyway, so let me pause for a second. Let me give a shout out real quick too, because I know that I just got a few new subscribers. I got Joanna, which actually gave me my ring light for my YouTube. So shout out to you and thank you so much. I appreciate it. And also to Heather Gonzalez. She's always so nice and so supportive, and I really appreciate it. My little sister-in-law, she's always commenting on my videos, and of course my other sister-in-law always commenting on my videos. So I just had to give you guys a quick shout out. So I think on my last video, I don't know if I mentioned it at all, but I do know that I told you guys that I work for Clinique, right? Well, my 2-year anniversary, actually, because what is today? I think today is Wednesday. My 2-year anniversary with Clinique was on Sunday, so a few days have passed, and I've been with Clinique for 2 years now, and you know, it's definitely my favorite job that I've ever had. I did enjoy working at Calvin Klein too. I ended up becoming a manager there, but things did not work out. But definitely Clinique was my favorite. And I love working for the brand. I love the products. Not all of them, but I do love most of them. And I have a good time doing people's makeup and just growing with the company and growing. I don't want to call myself a makeup artist because I didn't go to school for it or anything. But just being a beauty advisor, I guess. We'll just put it that way. So, yeah. And then I also got accredited, as I mentioned. I think I mentioned it. So I am on level 3. I'm level 3 with Clinique now. I got my accreditation badge, and I had to like host a little party, and we had to do our makeup all together and stuff like that. And I had to like basically, you know, make sure that everyone's participating and having fun, and it was a good time. This is Lash Primer. I know I said I wasn't going to mention no products, but this is Lash Primer from Clinique. But anyway, So also, what's like y'all's favorite shows? Like, I would love to know, because I can tell you mine real quick. Okay, so Impractical Jokers being number one, period. Like, I love Impractical Jokers, and actually my husband surprised me with tickets to their show that's coming up later on this month, and I get to go see them in person, and I could never be any happier to do that. And maybe I can insert a clip from when I found out. Well, no, actually, no, I can't, because it's not PG-13. Because I was cussing with excitement. But we don't cuss on my channel, okay? So, I'm just saying. But it was literally the best thing ever. Best present ever. And I thank him for that, because that's my favorite show. I watch it every single day. Reruns. I don't care if it's new, if it's old, if it's from the first season. Girl, I've seen it all. I've seen it all, and I watch it all every single day. So I love that show. I love RuPaul's Drag Race. It's definitely second. You know, I can't wait till I can go to like DragCon or what's it called? Or go to one of their live shows. I don't know how you get to go there, but I'll figure it out, you know what I mean? But RuPaul's Drag Race, and I'm watching this new show. I'm almost done with it on Netflix called Club de Cuervos, and amazing. It's about soccer, but it goes deeper than that. It's like a brother and sister rivalry. And basically they have to share presidency over a soccer team. And I'm not going to go into too much detail, but let me just say the acting is supreme. Like, you guys need to go check that out. It is in Spanish, but you know, who cares? Like, you can put subtitles on. That's what I do. And it's a beautiful show. It's an amazing show. I love it a lot. But what are you guys' favorite shows? Leave it in the comments down below, because I will watch them. I mean, watch them, I'm dead. Oh yeah, I could do that too. But I will definitely read it. If you have any recommendations, that would be awesome. But yeah. Ooh, you guys, I love video games too. I used to play myself like a lot whenever I had no job. But, you know, it's kind of hard to play now. But I played Call of Duty like all the time, multiplayer, zombies, whatever. I play Drake's Uncharted with my mom. Me and her play that. Well, she'll watch me and I'll just play it. And I love playing all four of them actually with her. Right now, I'm watching my husband play. Well, actually, I think he finished it. Assassin's Creed, the Odyssey. He already finished that, and then he just finished Origins. I love watching him play too. I would like to play, but he doesn't hand me over the controller. So, I mean, what can I do? Like, man, it never fails. I always end up getting mascara everywhere. But a tip for that is that you can just let it sit on your face, let it dry completely, and then go back in with a cotton Q-tip and it'll just come right off. Or sometimes I even just take my finger, like, but I'll do that in a second. Ooh, girl. If you guys have any suggestions on what you would like to see from me and my channel in the future, I definitely am a more makeup based channel. I'm not going to be doing like, well, I'm not going to say I never would, but for right now I definitely love makeup tutorials. But if there's anything else you would like me to see, let me know. can always let me know and follow me on Instagram. A Touch of Trey 95. Okay, subscribe, follow, if you want. I always feel bad that my hair is like never done. When I do these videos, it's always either in a horrible high bun or it's just everywhere and it's unacceptable. Really, I apologize. Greatly apologize. Okay. Okay, you guys. I think that is pretty much it. Hopefully this comes off. I'm just taking a random brush and flicking off that black mascara that got underneath. But I think we're good. Alright. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this chit chat. Get ready with me, you know, living our best lives and stuff. This is definitely the makeup that I pretty much do every day if I don't have time or if I just don't feel like doing eyeshadow. You know what I mean? I'm just going to the park after this, so, you know, this is cute for the park or whatever. Or, you know, yeah. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you got to know a little something about me, you know, and enjoyed it. And go ahead and follow me on Instagram at A Touch of Trey 95. You can subscribe to this channel. I have 58 subscribers. I would love to have 60 by the end of this month. But you know, it is what it is. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.